The only problem you can ever have in your whole life, the purpose of all is mind. Let us go to the very basis of my teachings, all is mind. Everything in your life, from the smallest, most insignificant object you deal with to the biggest, most impactful circumstances or events, it is all your own mind projected in a physical form. The purpose of the law behind all of that is to serve as a feedback, a material, 3D reflection of your mind. Basically, the physical life serves you to see your mind in slow motion so you have time to sort out your own thoughts, ideas, concepts, feelings, etc. Therefore, your life on earth gives you time to process and understand your own self and your projections. Because here you are truly dealing with yourself and your mind, nothing else. Of course, other people are real and they have the same job, but no one on earth is to blame for your life or your problems, no matter how much you want to do that. In the same way, you are not to blame for whatever happens to someone else. Shared experiences happen, of course. When it is the case, it means that the co-creation is the result of two or more minds playing together. This concept is explained in the post called "Am I Manifesting Them or Are They Manifesting Me?" The purpose of all is mind, because all is mind. Nothing in your life has any purpose other than showing you your mind. That is the only purpose the law has. Whether you are a trillionaire or homeless, whether you are single or married, have kids or not, whether you are loved or hated, blamed or venerated, fat or skinny, happy or sad, all those are nothing but thoughts. In themselves they are completely void of meaning and without purpose. The purpose is to become aware of your creations and feedback while on earth. Focus on those you like and want to see reflected, because it is the fun you can have while physically alive. But don't think that you getting your so-called specific person, or having more numbers in your bank account, or you getting labels such as superstar changes anything to the facts stated above. It's all meaningless in itself, so have fun. Understanding the fact that those meaningless things are void in themselves and cannot give you anything will help you greatly detach and undo the idolization, therefore making them all equally easy to have. As long as you refuse this and want to think that your SP or having trillions is your only way to be happy, then you are simply deciding to have your challenges and suffering a bit longer. The law will keep beating you until you understand. For more information on what was just said, read the post, When the Law Puts You in the Corner. The shadows are without value. You are of course invited to create whatever you want in this life. Despite the fact that all those shadows are meaningless in themselves, you are still growing and expanding your mastery over yourself and your mind by using and directing them, because they are directed by you using and consciously directing your mind, which is of extreme value for this life and all others to come. Conscious direction/awareness is the way. Whether you are a trillionaire or a homeless in this life is irrelevant, but whether you create consciously or not is of extreme importance and value. Therefore, the ultimate purpose you have is that you become aware of the fact that what you consider you, the body, is living in the feedback of your mind. In fact, the body itself is an effect of the mind, just like the world. The real you is the awareness that directs the mind. Conclusion: the only problem you can have, if everything in your life is nothing but your own mind, then the only problem you can ever have is holding in your mind mental pictures/concepts/ideas/feelings/points of focus you don't want. What are you holding in your mind that you don't want and that can abandon right now? Remember, any problem you have in your life is nothing but a mental image you decide to hold and associate with. Throw it whenever you chose to. The only reason you hold undesirable mental images or concepts, it is because you think they have value, in one way or another, consciously or not. Originally posted for Patreon, and offered to you by my patrons. Visit my Patreon for more exclusive posts.